Hello everyone, it's your favorite Dutch student pilot here again, and welcome back to FsPassengers for episode 2 of running my private airline-ish thing. In the previous episode we've started our company and we've done our first flight. And today we're just going to generate a lot of income and see if we can buy another plane or something, well, another Cessna, or if we can get something bigger. Preferably the latter, but aircraft in the next category are a bit on the expensive side. We're gonna need a fair bit of money we need to raise a fair bit of money if we want to succeed. Anyway, let's stop messing around. Let's fly back to Concorde. Of course, because we've already tested the aircraft, because the previous flight was the first flight of the day, we don't really have to do it again. Flight controls are okay, and let's get ready for what is effectively going to be an immediate departure. I'll switch to the left tank for this flight. It's only a short one, it's going to be half an hour. Actually, our first flight was 22 minutes, which is a bit on the short side, but we still managed to generate about 8 grand worth of cash thanks to the fleet bonus from owning about 5 aircraft in total. So without further ado, fuel tank selector is set, cowl flaps are open, something that pre-flight when we got in there. Prop max RPM, throttle quarter of the way open, mixture full rich, select on the highest tank. And good start. Transponder on standby. Airflies on. And the final passenger is loaded. Let's close the windows. Let's do everything here already because we are going to take off almost immediately. That's now all set. Oh, release the brakes and we are underway. I need to be a little careful with taxiing because she is a bit of a chonker. Let's see. That's all fine. Clear right, clear left, and we can now make a turn to the left. I'll wait with turning on the landing lights until we are on the runway, same as with turning on the transponder. Yes, we can put that thing on out. The trim is still on the setting we used for the landing when we arrived. At least when we came in here for landing. And now, oh, that was a bit. No AI traffic ever uses this runway, so I don't have to look for traffic per se. Oh. Okay, those are now all on. Okay, And ready. Temps and pressures all in the green. And we are underway. Let's climb out at about 80 knots. Trim for that. Okay. That's already... Okay, flaps up. Oh, guess we're gonna do it. Our climb at 90 then. And okay, clear. So let's turn to the right to stay clear of the runway. We are pretty much going for the straight-in approach on this one. There we go. Back up to about 2,500. Landing lights can now come off. Out 200 to go. Let's accelerate to about 120 knots. There it is. Okay, and the cowl flap's now closed. Absolutely massive amount of fuel. Most of it, I'm not even sure we'll actually need it. Let's see. Got this. I'm flying at about 120 knots with relative ease. So let's give it a bit more revs. And a bit less on the minimal pressure. There we go. See, cylinder temperature is a bit on the high side, so I might open the cowl flaps a little, see if that helps a bit with regulating the temperature. These are all things you have to keep in mind when flying a complex piston aircraft. So far, however, I think I'm doing a good job. Let's get ready for descent. Like this. Close the cowl flaps. Hang lights on. Put her into a bit of a dive. It's all been sorted. See how's my cylinder? Down some pressures. Need to keep an eye on it that I don't accidentally shock all the engine. Still going a bit fast. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Let's side slipper. Just bleed the speed off. I know I don't really have to, but I just wanted to do it just in case to make my life a little easier. Okay, first nozzle flaps. Let's hope I don't break anything. I have to go through the preference speeds after this, because they didn't put that in the knee on the knee board. That sucks. But hey, it is what it is. Next nozzle flaps. Mixture full ridge. Prop max RPM. Got 80 knots. I hear some sort of vibration. That's all good. Okay, and open the cowl flaps. Yep, they're fully open. No more configuration changes underneath 300 feet, and that's a hole. start to idle. And let the speed. Whoa. That was a bit of a rough one. Oh, that was a bit. Oh wait, I could have. Ah, it doesn't matter. I can always. Lighting strobe lights off. I think I open it. Yeah, they're fully open. And transponder on standby. Okay, let's go left on Alpha 2. We'll pick parking of our choice. Let's pick the next one. And there it is. Let's see, can I get out of there if I have to? I think I can. Oh, easy. I can easily turn. And pretty much spot on. Parking brake set. Avionics off. Well, that was a very quick flight, wasn't it? I think again, like 25 minutes or so. On the next flight, I'm actually going to try out the Bonanza. See how that one goes. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a bit on the hard side. 6 grand. Oh, only 15 minutes. That's way too short. I can do better than that. Fuel used 2 gallons. Let's see, company manager. Got 6 grand from that one. Probably because I didn't bring any cargo this time. Okay, so we're now on a total of 38 minutes. Oh wow, it's already turning to dusk. Yeah, let's... Wait, before I actually... Am I going to fly the... Nah, we can always do that later. Let's start a flight. And after this flight, and the idea with these flights is to first go to San Francisco, and then we will take a couple of passengers up to Charles, I think it's called Charles M. Schultz Municipal Airport. It's I think it's with this particular aircraft, it's about half an hour to the north of San Francisco. It's pretty much a straight out. I think it's a straight out departure, almost. But we'll see. Okay, let's get her online. I think this is the battery. Yeah, this is the battery. That one is on both. Propeller max RPM. Mixture full rich. Gull flaps. Can I see that? Okay. Gull flaps fully open. Carpet.
That's not going to work until you hit the master avionics switch.
Okay. Anyway, we are ready. So let's...
Decision.
Can I get... I forgot something. Okay. Let's close the door. Oh, wait, let's just press Control E for this one. Then. No, we're not going to use the GPS today. Okay. Everything's online. Okay. Let's check the flight controls. Oh. Yep, those work. Can I see the... here? Okay, let's check in with Concorde ground. Get going. We're going to
Concorde ground, Lima Alpha 019er.
We're going to San Francisco, so we're
Taxi for takeoff, west departure. Lima Alpha 019er.
Yeah.
Taxi to and hold short of runway 1 right.
we're doing the
Taxiway Alpha 2.
west departure.
Contact tower 123.9er when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 1 right. Via taxiway Alpha 2 Alpha Foxtrot. Lima Alpha 019er.
When we get runway 1 right, we'll do the same thing again. We hold short, we do a run up, go check if everything works. I think we've actually got a checklist with this one. Shift 3 for toggling the V35 manual. Oh yes. Takeoff speed for safe operation. Lift off at 82 miles an hour. 50 foot at... have to be at 89 miles an hour, so preferably at about 90 miles an hour. Our best rate of climb is 110. Cruise climb 123. Landing and approach is 81 miles an hour. Max crosswind 70 knots. This is the pre-flight inspection, that's all good. Before starting, external power starting.
Concorde Tower, Lima Alpha 019er at runway 1 right, ready for takeoff. Departure to the west. Lima Alpha 019
Clear for
Clear
takeoff.
for takeoff. Runway 1, right. Lima Alpha 019er.
Stop. Got no wind. We are on one right. Traffic. No wind. Let's go. Airspeed's live. Power set. There's 82 miles per hour. Brakes and gear up.
Gear up.
Let's accelerate for VY. There's no traffic, so we can start a turn to the west. Let's go for cruise climb.
Lima Alpha 019er. Are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
We can go for traffic approach, but I'm actually just gonna monitor. We will be needing a flight following. Let's see, did I get the right? See, cruise climb. Yeah, I got this. Okay, the speeds were here. Penetration is 154. This air penetration. Maximum turbulent air penetration. Cruise climb is 123. We are at about. Yeah, we are about that. We'll be doing. Okay, we are at our cruise altitude. Whoa. Now, preferably you look this stuff up before you fly this airplane, because this is not real life and there's no real life at stake. I kind of take some liberties. I think taking liberties that you otherwise wouldn't be able to do is part of the fun, in my opinion. See, let's head direct for the Golden Gate Bridge, and let's slow her down. I think this might be a good. Oh, hold on. My airspeed indicator is frozen. Let's turn on the pitot heat. Turned off. I will keep the text slide on though. Oh, that doesn't work for some reason. now using 10.5 gallons per hour, which is pretty decent on a flight like this. Wait, destination's KSFO. Yep, it's all good still. I think, since we're now approaching San Francisco, let's go to Harris Airport and San Francisco International. San Francisco Tower 125. So 150. There we go. Tune it. Or is that my com 2? Oh. Anyway. Let's request a full stop.
Tower, Lima Alpha 019er is 16 miles north with Zulu to land. Lima Alpha 019er, San Francisco Tower, entered right traffic, runway 28 right, QNH 1013. Entered right downwind, runway 28 right, Lima Alpha 019er.
Let's start descending and aim for 1,000 feet on above main sea level on downwind. Also try and keep an eye out on the CHT. So I don't want to do something stupid like shock cool my engine. See, it's now getting a bit cool, so I will add a bit of extra power.
Pacifica 404, turn next taxiway. Pacifica 404, contact ground on 121.8.
I need to be careful though.
Going to 121.8, Pacifica 404.
Wait, I'm actually making the problem worse this way. Still on the high side. Let's get back down to 15 inches of manifold pressure. Still way too high. Might have to side slip it again, or just extend my downwind. Whichever one comes first. No, that's not. That's silly. I'm going to extend my downwind, of course. Side slipping might be uncomfortable for the passengers. See, let's beat the speed off. But it's so hard. Okay, what was that? Yeah, we're still going way too fast. I knew it was quick, but not that quick. It's an excellent glider as well. Huh? Oh, it's the gear up warning. Okay, yeah. Gear down.
Gear down.
3 green. Gas in both tanks. Undercarriage down.
Lima Alpha Zero 19er, cleared to land, runway 28 right. Cleared to land, runway 28 right. Lima Alpha Zero 19er.
Well, on the flip side, I do not have to land on the threshold because the GA parking is, I think, about 2 miles or so down the other end of the runway. And that's up 4 RPM. Okay, come checklist. Gas on both tanks, undercarriage down, mixture full rich, prop max RPM. Okay, normal configuration changes. I said no more configuration changes, but okay. Whoa, floated. Let's get the speed out of it. Still have issues getting it down with that.
Lima Alpha Zero 19er, turn next taxiway.
Oh, I was nearly, I nearly tipped over there.
Lima
Well.
Alpha Zero 19er, contact ground on 121.
Welcome to San Francisco, guys.
Going to 121.8, Lima Alpha Zero 19er.
Okay, we are past the altered line. Yeah, I forgot a couple of items on the checklist. That's okay. Try to do it better next time.
Ground, Lima Alpha Zero 19er, taxi to parking. Lima Alpha Zero 19er, taxi to general aviation parking, using taxiway Delta Charlie. Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Delta Charlie. Lima Alpha Zero 19er.
Yeah, like I said, this aircraft is a bit on the floaty side during the touchdown phase of the landing. So getting that still trying to find the sweet spot with where it's halted, well, how much elevator to give while trying to touch, well, when landing. But I think I did a good job. This was also my first time in months that I flew with this plane, so it's nice to come back to the. It's nice to get back into it. Okay, set the parking brake. Avionics off. Nav lights off. Total idle. Extra cut off. and end flight. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, are you kidding me? But you don't have to set flaps during takeoff with the Bonanza, as far as I know. Well, that was at this point. Also, what was my touchdown? Oh, okay. Still on the rough side. So let's go into the company manager. 242 grand. Oh my god. Well, that sucks. It basically uses just about as much fuel as a 207. But because I'm flying with fewer passengers, I cannot compensate for the... Guess I'll be back to doing our building of this. That's such a shame. It's such a nice aircraft, but if it's not profitable, then I'm gonna have to sell it. I don't know if that flight to Schultz Municipal Airport is gonna be such a good idea then, because I might as well fly a 207 to that airport.